Yo guys, check out Trevor Ariza's basketball reference page. This thing is incredible. I mean, for one, it's just freaking huge. Look at all this. This is impossible to read. Your brain just turns to nothing looking at it. How many teams has he played for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams, but it's technically like 12 because he got traded like 3 times this offseason. Let's go down Trevor Ariza's career. So, was he even drafted by the Knicks? He was drafted by the Knicks, 43rd pick. All right, cool. Anyway, he's on the Knicks for 1 year. And then he's on the Knicks again, but then he ends up at the Magic. I have no idea how that happened. Then he's on the Magic for a little bit. Eventually, he ends up on the Lakers. This was the year where everybody was like, whoa, Trevor Ariza, really good. Guy averages 9 points a game. I think he was a little better in the playoffs. Then he goes to the Rockets. Everybody thought he was going to be an all-star because we were all stupid in high school. We didn't recognize that he just couldn't dribble. So he averages 15 a game. Cool. Percentage is not awesome, but whatever. It's 2010. No one cares about efficiency. So then he goes to the Hornets because I remember this. It was the Chris Paul wanted out thing. So then the Hornets traded for Trevor Ariza because that's apparently the Chris Paul savior. And then he's eventually with the Wizards. I don't remember how he ended up with the Wizards. Probably just a free agent. And, cool, 14 points a game, contract year, Trevor Ariza, finally a, super awesome, efficient role player or whatever. And then he ends up with the Rockets, and this is what he'll be remembered for when we're talking about Trevor Ariza 40 years from now. But then he ends up with the Suns because they signed him for like 5 minutes, I believe. And then the Wizards traded for him in the stupidest move of all time, where they just gave up on Kelly Oubre. Yeah, trade a 22-year-old for a 33-year-old or whatever it was. And then eventually the Kings signed him because I think they gave him a crap ton of money. And then he ended up on the Blazers somehow. And then he was traded like 4 times this offseason. And yeah, that's it. Trevor Ariza. He's got the greatest basketball reference page of all time. Look at this thing.